All right, well, before we get to Jason, we're going to take a look at this. The annual solar eclipse offered people from coast to coast the chance to see the moon take a bite out of the sun. People in 9 states were able to see this rare ring of fire light up the sky. Sadly, Maine was not one of those states, but we were treated to a partial solar eclipse. Richard here was able to see it in Scarborough. He sent us this picture. That's like kind of an eerie picture. It's still a pretty unique sighting, of course, and obviously we love seeing our viewers' experiences, so you can, of course, send them to us for free in the Near Me section on our News Center Maine app. And I say a little eerie, maybe a little spooky, which is fitting for this time of year, Jason, as spooky season is upon us.
It looked like a little Halloween to me, and I mean, it got me in the spirit. I'm ready to hit the pumpkin patch and have someone jump out with a cleaver. Joking, you know. No, I'm going down that road.
Too creepy, too spooky.
But speaking of the sun today, yes, we didn't get a lot of the eclipse, so it's 20% technically.
Okay.
But the sun I want to bring up is it's over. Today was the last 6 o'clock sunset in Maine until March 10th. So just say goodbye to the sun, right? Those afternoons no longer are going to have that sunshine, So we'll talk about it here. How about in Bangor tonight? 43, a clear sky, chilly, obviously, sun long gone. And the foliage, the current report, if you're taking a Sunday stroll up north, we're past peak up in the northern highlands, the Boundary Plateau, mostly peak everywhere else, and I expect that this moderate's going to change to high very quickly across central Maine and the southern coast, southwest interior. Hour by hour forecast has the clear conditions tonight, wind out of the north. Now tonight the wind's not going to be all that strong. Notice rain up in the county to start your Sunday morning, but as we get through tomorrow, away from the mountains will be a lot more sunshine early, and then by middle of the day those clouds are really going to just increase. Pretty much statewide, too. Into 5 o'clock, a few scattered showers up in the western mountains. Those will start pushing through. And then the next storm, because tomorrow it's just a couple showers. Here's the next storm, right? So this is next Friday night, okay, or next Saturday morning, whatever you're going to call it. Low pressure starting to get its act together. A lot of moisture transport coming up from the south with this storm into next weekend. So now this weekend we didn't get a big storm. Last weekend we did. Next weekend, we're getting another one. This one's going to have a lot of juice with it. I expect more than 1 inch of precipitation coming from that storm next weekend. So I'm telling you now, make your plans for tomorrow's a better day than what it's going to be like next weekend, okay, if you are off only on weekends. Now, as far as the Mariners go for tomorrow, seas at 2 feet. Wind north 10 to 15, gusting to 20. So we'll have that wind coming off the land. Water temperature down to 57. Yes, we're starting to creep. I think 60s are pretty much a thing of the past here for us, so get ready for that. Now, the next 3 days, the forecast, partly to mostly cloudy, especially down to the south where we'll see conditions be on the partly cloudy side. Then up north, we're going to have more clouds and more showers. For Monday, and morning shower, not a widespread thing. This is mostly going to be north and east, not a southern Maine thing, 54 to 58. And then on Tuesday, mostly cloudy. Now, if you thought, okay, well, it's over. We're obviously the 60s are gone. You would be wrong, because we're going to get back to the 60s and mid-60s. And I went and just said, wonderful, typical fall. That's really nice stuff for us here. Once you get past, Hannah, you're a Mainer, after mid-October, it's over. Well, showers coming late Friday to Saturday. That's a good soaking coming our way. So I really have to tell you, get out and enjoy yourself as we get especially along the coastline next several days, because it's going to be awesome. 60s with sun, and then the total washout comes in. So if you can take a day off from work middle of this week, it's probably the last time.
Guess who has those 3 days off?
You do.
I do.
Okay.
What a great day to have days off. I'm so excited. We were talking on the morning report earlier this week that I remember Halloween's growing up here in Maine where there was snow on the ground. And I used to have fits because I'd have to put my snow jacket on over my costume.
If you're asking me it's going to snow on Halloween, I don't know yet.
Yeah, no. Okay. I feel like with the trend we have right now, it's a no-go. Let's hope it's that way. Thank you, Jason.